Hello viewers, and today I've got another loadout that you can use in Warzone. And for this video, I think I have found probably the most underrated Vanguard weapon. This is the Type 11 LMG, and I think mainly it has been overshadowed by the BREN and its sheer power and lack of recoil that you have to contend with. But if you set up this Type 11 in the right way, I definitely think it can be a force to be reckoned with. And that is mainly because it is actually a whole lot quicker in some ways than the BREN. You can run a lot quicker with it. The ADS time is a lot quicker. And I think the recoil and the overall time to kill is very, very comparable. And so I would really recommend that you give it a go. And so I'm going to break down the attachments for you and show you some awesome gameplay if you are not convinced. But before I do that, it would be amazing if you could consider subscribing to the channel, because I try and upload videos like this every single day. I try and make them as interesting and as quirky as possible. Very often they are off meta, but sometimes I will find these hidden gems. And so if you want, you can leave a like on this video, because that also really helps me and the channel out. If you're already convinced and you just want to jump straight into Warzone, then feel free to pause the video now, because these are the attachments that I'm using. And so, starting off in the muzzle attachment slot, I am using the MX silencer, because this will tighten up the natural horizontal bounce of the weapon when we're full auto firing. We do lose a little bit of aim down sight time, but for an LMG it is actually really quick. In the barrel attachment slot, I'm using the longest barrel available, and that is the Sakura 487mm barrel. This is the only barrel that will actually improve the long range effectiveness of the weapon, and so I definitely recommend using it. And in the underbarrel attachment slot, I want to go for a lot of stability with this weapon, so that first pull of the trigger we can be as confident as possible. And so I'm using the M1930 Strife angled underbarrel attachment slot for an increase further to accuracy, that's horizontal bounce, as well as aiming stability and aim walking steadiness for if we want to stray from left to right and peek at the enemy and still be moving, so we're a little bit harder to hit. In the magazine attachment slot, I have gone for an ammo conversion kit, as is very often the case with the Vanguard weapons. I'm using the 5.6mm 45 round mag. This is the smallest caliber available, but it's still got plenty of bullets and it still hits very hard. Mainly it's just going to decrease that overall recoil bounce and the recoil pattern. Really, it's just going to also improve the fire rate and the overall maneuverability of the weapon, obviously because the ammunition is lighter. And speaking of the ammunition, I've actually used the hollow point rounds, which will increase the limb damage. This means shooting arms and legs is going to deal that little bit of extra damage. So if you're not massively confident with this weapon and maybe you are bobbling around a bit during full auto fire as you get used to the recoil pattern, then the hollow point rounds will be there to save you. In the optic attachment slot, I'm actually using an interesting optic. This is the Mark 12 night vision scope. It's a 3x zoom, and it is perfect for targeting enemies that are hiding in the jungle of Caldera. It can be very tricky to use if people are behind glass, because you can't see through the glass, and if they've got cold-blooded, then it can be a little bit harder for that target acquisition. But if you don't fancy using the night vision scope, then you can use something like the 3x6x scope or the 3.5x scope. It's completely up to you really, because they all have those additional stats of improving even further the vertical and the horizontal recoil control. And in the rear grip attachment slot, I'm using the stippled grip, which will improve the initial firing recoil of the weapon. That's something I was quite struggling with personally, was the initial kick of the weapon, and so sticking on this stippled grip will also improve the recoil recovery. This means when we tap fire, it's going to recenter back on where we were aiming that little bit quicker, which can be the difference between downing the enemy and them getting away. And in the stock attachment slot, I'm using the Warabachi weighted stock, which will improve the overall sustained fire, particularly when you're crouched or prone or mounted. You're going to have a much easier time beaming the enemy. And for the final two attachments in perk 1 and perk 2, I'm using the sleight of hand perk and the fully loaded perk. So I've got plenty of ammunition and I can reload into it very, very quickly. But let me know if you give this weapon a go nonetheless. It is really good fun, and I think if a bigger YouTuber starts using it, everyone is going to start using it, because it is pretty much going under the radar, and as I say, it's very underrated. But anyway, let me know if you give it a go nonetheless, and leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Thank you very much for watching, and enjoy the gameplay. God, there's another one. Where's he then? Use the leaf as cover, get the car, go! There are so many people about. Oh, I thought he saw me then. Right, if I throw a stun, they're going to think it was one or the other.
Hostile dropping into the area.
Well, there's another person dropping in. Did I just see a glint then? Yes, I did. Oh, you're lucky.
You got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Got a loadout drop inbound.
That guy just got sniped from over the road. Oh, he's coming to loot. There you go. He wasn't expecting me downstairs. And the dead body should... Yeah, there it is. Still loads of people. I don't want to give myself away with a shot like that. It's a bit risky. But what I could do...
Painting targets, airstrikes a go.
This is Phoenix 3.
So there's at least 3 players up there. There's a guy in this one-story house here. Took out a guy near the loadout. Oh, there he is. He's coming over there. There are the other 2. Got the down. Where's the other guy? He's getting shot at. Broke his arm. God, there are so many people about. Right, let's get my load out. Quick, quick, quick. There's one other here. Oh, actually, I want my MP40. Nice.
Enemy UAV active.
Oh, there could be someone on this shop. Yes! Well done, Type 11. Nice. There we go.
We got recon coming.
UAV beginning flyover.
And I think we're safe.
There's our rally point.
For now. There he is.
There's a jailbreak in a gulag. Combatants are on the way. UAV is out of fuel. Returning for
And
resupply.
that is why I do not like the initial recoil of this gun. He's going to come back though because the jailbreak.
Enemy sighted.
Right, he's got cold blood and I'm never going to hit him and track him from there. I'll leave him for now. He's back. That was weird. Did he just kill himself with a grenade? That was weird. Right, oh, he's flying in potentially. Oh, now he's on my level. Oh, he's getting his loadout, I bet.
UAV is out.
There we go. He had his loadout. Well done, Charlie. Finish him off. Because he had cold-blooded. But I think he just dropped in. Where's his mate then? Oh.
Enemy is here. Definitely hostile.
It's just you and them. Finish
Charlie's saying he's up there somewhere, but I'm just going to go and get Charlie back. Always carry around that extra $4,000 just in case. Oh, there he is. He's in the car. Is that? No, that's not up the hill. What am I doing? There he is. Ah, he's getting his mate up at the shop.
Positive ID on the bounty target. Let's make this
Bit of
quick.
gatekeeping now. Right. Watch this. That was the coolest thing I've done in a while.
You're losing ground. Move it.
The best grenade throw in a while. Anyway, press on.
Rally point set.
They've got the sight.
Bloody hell, that was weird, incendiary rounds. Right, he's up the hill somewhere. Both got cold-blooded. Gonna have to flank him, I think. Nice, Charlie. Nice, Charlie. There we go. What a shot. Double headshot. Oh, most wanted coming. Oh, it's not expecting him to come. Oh, God's sake. That should have just downed it. That shouldn't have down the end and finished me. Just enough time to get past. PSA. And there we go. Let's press on. That bloody truck's coming back. There's a car now. Oh, and he's just stolen my kill. Disabled both vehicles though. He definitely did kill. Yeah, I think he killed him.
Allied UAV overhead.
That truck's blown
them
up.
Down.
Right, we've just got to cut him off now.
Most
Nice,
wanted
Charlie.
target
Nice
neutralized.
shot.
Head on a silver platter.
That looked like a sniper. I've got to watch this. Oh, that initial recoil. And he has got a sniper. There's not much I can do about that.
It's just
Oh, Charlie
them.
downed him as well.
Finish it.
Someone else killed him though. From over that way. Oh, Jesus.
Fires made. You could have
Of course,
lasted
there's
longer.
a third player.
Next time will be different. Return to base for debrief.
Oh, that was a good game though. That Type 11. Why is no one using it?